Hello and welcome to another episode of the Into the Forest Legacy Challenge. Elm is currently at the Romance Festival with his lovely wife, Reagan. They are currently on a date, and as you may notice, it is Saturday night. I believe I ended the last episode Thursday afternoon or so. I played a little bit, technically on camera, but I've cut that footage out because almost nothing happened, except for Elm's mother got a new job as an agency clerk at SIMS. So she has gone in the full opposite direction. She is now a secret agent. And I have officially made Teresa and Leaf, Elm's parents, divorced. And Teresa is dating Dennis Kim, and Leaf is married to Deborah. That will be a part of the story. Elm does not currently know that. He will likely find that out when he visits his parents at some point down the line. No idea when that will be. Maybe after college. After college may come sooner rather than later, or sooner than he expects, because he's not doing too hot. I mean, the only class that he's done his homework in is extreme knitting, mainly because I just need him to get that skill up. So that's the only class I have him do homework in, and he attends all of his classes, but he just does the bare minimum. So he's probably gonna fail all of his classes, maybe get an A, probably not an A, maybe get a passing grade in extreme knitting, but overall, he's probably gonna get suspended or expelled or whatever happens when you are on probation and still continue to do terribly. But anyways, I'm just gonna play, and we're gonna go through this date. We need to kiss her on this date. Their romance was getting a bit low, and I'm not sure why. So this date will be good because it will bring their romance back up. Okay, now he's on a different bench. That's fine. Most of this date has been me trying to wrangle them into the same place. So that's why most of the date is already over with, and we have done almost nothing. But we just got our 10 socializations, and now we are on track for a gold date, so that's great. Let's also throw petals at her. He might be feeling a little bit guilty after cheating on her in the last episode. What else can we do while we're at this romance festival? We can get pufferfish nigiri and learn how to make that. I mean, our cooking skill is actually decently high, so we probably wouldn't be able to make poor quality pufferfish nigiri, but at least we'll know how to make it. And also it's the most expensive dish, so he'd probably be very interested in it. Deborah is in the city. Oh, he has a fear of death. Is it because he's eating pufferfish nigiri? Oh, great. Oh, our dad is here. Let's scream incoherently like, oh my god, Dad, what are you doing here? Let's do a rude introduction to Deborah. They are not getting off on the right foot. This is exactly how I want it. Where'd our dad go? I think he might have already left. I'm gonna have him order his favorite drink. I wonder what his favorite drink is. Apparently his favorite drink is a Ridgeport. Good to know. Seems very classy. Seems very him. I think after he finishes his drink, we'll probably head home, because he is very tired and Reagan has already left, gone home. Oh, discuss fears of death. We should discuss our fears of death with an elder. Are there any elders nearby? The one time I knew he's an elder. Let's request Guru's vision. How about we start with a respectful introduction, and then we'll do request romance Guru's wisdom and ask a guru about current relationship, and then we'll ask him about death, or discuss fear of death, because we need to get rid of this fear. I have been on a roll with getting rid of fears. Some say love will tear us apart. Some say love will keep us together. You must decide for yourself what you believe. Oh no, it does not look like a good sign. I hear wedding bells, but they sound cracked. Honestly, that sounds that's pretty on topic, because he did cheat on his wife and they did just get married. At least that's how I'm choosing to interpret it, because I'm sure that's a very, haha, he got rid of his fear of death because he discussed with the romance guru about death. All right, now let's go back to our apartment. I'm choosing to interpret those words of wisdom as kind of like he knows something, because Elm knows that he cheated on his wife. Reagan does not know. The romance guru doesn't know Elm, but his words did seem to allude to the infidelity. Let's have him go to the bathroom and then go to sleep. We'll party on Sunday with our friends, because I did get him a keg to do a keg stand with his friends, like have them come over. We'll have like a party. Actually, I'm gonna schedule that party for today. Add event, keg party, host, Elm, guests. I'll just have the boys. I'll just have Sebastian and Keon. It'll just be a boys party. Also, Keon has been MIA for a while. I think that's because the game moved him into an actual house. So let's have the keg party start at 7 p.m. I think the reason Keon hasn't been around or is like kind of no longer our roommate is because the game actually moved him into an actual apartment, so he doesn't need to be anyone's roommate. But I intend to fix that at some point. He's gonna sleep through the entire day because he is so tired and he went to bed at like 5 a.m. It is now fall. That reminds me, I need to add some fall holidays onto the calendar. I'm gonna add Halloween. I would like the Halloween episode to fall closer to the end of October, but it'll probably be towards the middle of October because Halloween is early in the fall. I'm probably gonna put it on Saturday. Actually, I'm gonna do that right now. I'm gonna add Halloween on Saturday. Instead of Halloween, I'm calling it Spooky Fest because gotta be on brand. Decorate, wear costumes, trick or treat, spooky spirit, and remembrance to include some Dia de los Muertos. And they don't have the day off work or school because that's not how Halloween actually works. In fact, it's more fun to go to school in costume. And also, he doesn't have work or school on that day anyways. He's probably going to be out of school, like kicked out at that point because technically his last day is tomorrow. We're going to know in this episode what happens when you don't make an effort to do better after being put on academic probation. I'm going to grind as much as I can. What is mom calling about? So I found a ring in Dennis's bag. I think he is going to propose to me. I don't know what to do. What should I say? Yes? No? Gah! Oh. What would Elm say? Honestly, the amount of times that our mom is calling us, it's kind of weird. Not just calling us in general, but like about her life. These are types of questions that, you know, your friends ask you, but like to have your mom, they are not close. He's closer to his mom than his father, but they are not close enough for them to be having this conversation. So I think he's going to say, you should really decide for yourself. And then the game will take it into their hands. Maybe the next time we see them, they'll be engaged. We'll see. What do I want? I don't know what I want. I wanted you to decide for me. It's obvious I can't count on you for huge and impactful life decisions that don't really concern you. Thanks for nothing, Elm Forest. Okay then. I also had him start writing a song, a folksy tune, so that way eventually at some point he can get some royalties from it, because his skill is very high and he does have enough skill to write songs. Not enough to actually get royalties from them or release them yet, but he's probably going to get to that skill very soon because he's at level 8 and I believe at level 9 is when you can actually license songs. And this will get a lot of money rolling in. Fingers crossed. And he doesn't really need it right now because he is still living off of his parents' money, but at some point he's gonna need to make a lot of money. And tips can do that, but I think that getting royalties from doing absolutely nothing after putting a lot of effort into a song is more of his jam. Keg party's starting soon. We should probably make dinner. Let's make churros. Let's make a family size of churros because we are only having 2 friends come over. Let the party begin. He is ready to party. Tap juice keg. Oh, no. Let's try again. Let's do keg stand with Sebastian. Where is Keon? Keon was invited to this party too. Is Keon just not gonna come? I mean, that's fine. We can get to know Sebastian. I think he'll get along better with Sebastian because he is slightly more toxic. I think he's a little bit more redeemable than... Oh, wait, no, Keon is here. I think he's a little bit more redeemable than Elm is. Oh, fabulous outfit, Keon. Love this. Oh, why are you sad, Keon? What are you sad about? Let's try to cheer him up. Let's be a good friend. I think it might be in a place where he can't actually access it, but we can grab a cup of juice. We'll try to brighten his day. We'll be a good friend. See, he's nice to his friends. He might not be the best husband, but he's nice to his friends at least. Oh, he needs to use the bathroom. I'll have him do that before... Actually, no, he'll grab a cup of juice first. Then he'll use the bathroom. I've never used this keg, so... I don't think they can use the actual keg stand function because there's the bookcase in the way, which is a bummer, but it makes sense. Oh, you still need to use the bathroom. Go use the bathroom. Oh... Great. Okay, you should probably go take a thoughtful shower. I'm gonna change Sebastian's outfit because I think he has a better keg stand part. They don't like each other. That is very interesting. In the last episode, I didn't notice it while I was recording, but Sebastian had a, like, no Keon thought bubble, and Keon just had a no Sebastian thought bubble. I'm gonna change Sebastian's outfit because I think I gave him a more keg party appropriate outfit. No, change back into your party outfit. Actually, you might want to change into a different party outfit. I'll have him change into a different party outfit because the outfit that he was wearing is probably soiled. Let's tell a funny story. Sebastian might be bi. Sebastian just tried to flirt with Keon. Interesting. So maybe Sebastian, I'm creating lore right as we speak. Maybe Sebastian didn't really not like Keon, but maybe there's a little bit of internalized homophobia. And maybe Keon, I don't know, maybe Keon like genuinely doesn't like him. Or maybe he's also facing some internalized homophobia. I'm not sure. Interesting. I mean, I would love for some gay boys in this world, but I don't know if they're made for each other. But this does make things awkward, especially since I was planning on having them live together at some point when Elm moves out. But anyways, we'll see where tonight goes. This is very interesting. And Elm's just trying to keep things light with his funny stories. Yeah, I don't think this keg party is gonna go very well, but we can do another one later. We don't have to do a perfect one on our first try, because this is my first time doing a keg party. And honestly, I'm living for the drama. Okay, new lore. Maybe they don't actually hate each other. They just both have mutual crushes on each other. And so maybe they both have mutual crushes on each other, and that's why there's so much drama. And they just don't know how to articulate it because of either internalized homophobia or they are just so hopelessly, desperately awkward. See, I was planning on pairing them off with women, or at least Keon. Maybe that's why. Maybe, okay, so here's something that I wasn't planning on revealing until Elle moves in with Reagan at some point, but Kelsey and Keon are dating. So every time you see Kelsey emerge from the room after the love hearts interaction with the neighbor thing, like where they're being too loud, woohooing, that's Kelsey and Keon. They are currently dating. So maybe he has a crush on, see, I love gays. I'm gay. So I kind of want, I love this storyline. I love what's going on here. I love what I'm creating. I love what the game is giving me. And I love how, they love. We'll see what happens. Let me know what you think of this story I've just built in my head in the comments. All right, let's thank him for coming at least. We're not gonna do well in this keg party, but we can at least socialize with them and get to know them. He is still so sad. Let's try to cheer him up. Also, he just started painting autonomously. That's great. Here's the thing about coupling up these two. If they do end up being a couple, Elm can't be friends with them anymore, and I'm gonna need to get him 2 new good friends with horrible personality traits, because he is low-key homophobic. Maybe not low-key, probably high-key, maybe medium-key, I'm not sure. He's key homophobic, at the very least. So this will get complicated. Let's enthuse about painting with Sebastian because they love violins. See, that's the thing. He and Sebastian, at the very least, are very good friends. Keon, they might drift apart after this. They were probably going to drift apart anyways. But Sebastian, and yeah, it was unsuccessful. Wait, oh no, do they have sentiments of like having a bad party? Ashamed of it? Oh, well, that party was a party. So we should probably go to bed, and then we'll wake up bright and early, so that way we can go to class on time. And it's our last day of classes, and the only class that we have is extreme knitting, and we are pretty prepared for that. I wonder what grade we're gonna get. But yeah, today is the last day of class, and I have no idea what his grades are gonna look like. I mean, I have an idea. I kind of have an idea. He's probably gonna get Fs in all of his classes, except for maybe extreme knitting. Like, let's make a fruit salad, because he has to go to class. And oh, he has a lot of classes today. Okay, never mind. He has all of his classes today. I was so wrong. Oh, how did I miss that? Anyways, he has class in 2 hours, so he better make that fruit salad fast and eat it so that way he can go to class. He's gonna do terrible on his exams. Time to go to class. Hope you do well on your final. You probably won't. Bye. Oh my god, he's going in his underwear. See, that's the one thing I don't like. Why isn't he changing? Why isn't he changing into clothes? It's because he's not going outside properly. Our bills are $660, but we don't have to worry because our parents are paying for it. Yas. Okay, you're inspired. You're so close to level 9. Come on. Level 9, baby. We're almost to level 10. And once we've maxed the violin skill, we can just focus on knitting and painting. And painting, super easy. Knitting, I don't think I've maxed that skill yet. So I'm looking forward to doing that. Oh, wait, he has class. Oh, shit. The one class that he actually was doing well in, he's gonna miss most of the final. Oh, what have I done? Let's continue writing our song until our grades come out. Oh, it's the Humor and Hijinks Festival. Should we go to that? Oh, Reagan's asking to go, so let's go. Should we bring our friends? Yeah, let's bring some friends. Let's bring Sebastian and Keon. Okay, so our only goal as a part of this event of us going to it is to watch fireworks. Oh, we already have this festival teacher. Yep, we got all Fs. Unsurprising. Was kind of hoping that we would do better with extreme knitting because we actually did our homework, but whatever. So we are suspended, which I guess let's see what that means. That means Elm is now suspended from university. He cannot register for courses for the next 5 days. I know he's technically not expelled, but I'm going to treat that as if he's expelled. I'm going to treat this as more serious than it is. So his parents are going to hear about this, and this is what's going to prompt them to cut him off. But that is probably not going to happen in this episode. I don't think he's going to put too much effort into actually winning. Let's try the bubble blower together. Oh, do they not like Reagan? They probably think she's a goody two-shoes or something like that. It's probably something like that, I guess. I don't know. I don't know why they wouldn't like Reagan. See, they clap when they think of Elm, but they're like, bleh, when they think of Reagan. I feel so sorry for Reagan. She does not deserve this. Yeah, the jokesters won. We lost. That's a bit of a bummer. Oh, watch the fireworks. Are you watching the fireworks? Watch the fireworks. What the? Did that not count? Okay, whatever. I'll have him go home and use the bathroom. So, Elm just got home, and he really needs to use the bathroom, but he, unfortunately, is not allowed back into his place. He is allowed briefly. Okay, so I stand corrected. He could probably use the bathroom, but he needs to use his time wisely because he needs to get his shit out of the room because he is no longer allowed to stay in this apartment because he is suspended. He is no longer in college. So, he's gonna have to find a place to stay and quick, and we'll see what happens because I'm gonna end the episode here. He is now out of place to live, and he can't tell his parents why he can't stay there, so he's gonna have to figure something out because he can't tell his parents why he needs to find another place because his parents only paid for his living space because they knew it was going towards the school and he was living there because of school. But if he tells his parents he needs to pay for a different place because he got kicked out of school, then they're gonna have some questions. So he's gonna have to come up with a solution pronto. He's allowed to get his personal items out of the building, but he has to leave ASAP. So I'm gonna end the episode here. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed the drama, the tea, the story that I developed, impromptu, improvisational. And let me know what you think of the story so far and how it's going. I will not see you because this is a parasocial relationship, but you will at the very least hear me in another video. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.